Hello and welcome to Spark Freedom. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dominic Travaglino, and I converted this 2016 Chevy Spark into a car camper with a bed and cooler and all the things that I would need to be in this long term. In the last episode, I started in Percha Dam State Park and went through City of Rocks, Tucson, and ended up here in Phoenix. And then today, in this episode, I'm going to continue on to Sedona, Arizona, which is one of my favorite places on planet Earth. I love it out there. There's all sorts of hikes and things you can do. It's really a lot of fun if you ever get to visit Sedona. But it is only 1:30 in the afternoon, and that's really only 2 hours away. So before we continue on that drive, I'm going to a place called Dobbins Lookout, which is a lookout just outside of Phoenix that shows all of the city and stuff. It looks like from the pictures that I've seen that's a really cool view. So without further ado, let's head on to Dobbins Lookout and look at the view up there. Okay, I'm leaving civilization, or the kind of suburbs here, and I am headed up into the hills. It still says I have about 6 miles to go, and then I will be on top of Dobbins Lookout, and I will be able to see Phoenix off in the distance. I have made it to the top of Dobbins Lookout. I can already tell this view is going to be amazing. I can kind of see a little bit of the city out here on the corner, but let's go take a look at this. This view is crazy. I can see so far away. And I'll try to show you a zoomed in picture from my phone, if I can even zoom anywhere near that far, but right over there I can literally see the hole in the wall where I ended the last episode. So go check that one out if you haven't already. And then right there is Phoenix. And then I can see the Phoenix airport. You can really see the architecture of the city when you look at it from here. All of this right here is all suburbs and housing. Then you get out into businesses right over there. I think that's where the highway is, right there. And then past that is all the city district way back there. It's crazy, the engineering that goes into it all. And that was Dobbins Lookout. Next up, I'm going to make my way to Sedona. So let's get going. Alright, I'm starting to see a lot of red rocks, and I think right around this corner is Sedona, because I can see the cliffs already, or at least the outskirts of Sedona. So let's see. Look at this place. I've been driving for miles through just mountains and cliffs and stuff, and then all of a sudden everything becomes these crazy red cliffs just out of nowhere. Oh, here we go. This is a really nice view. Wow, look at this. Sedona, 5 miles. Okay, y'all ready for this? It's just red rocks everywhere. I'm sitting at a gas station and just cliffs of big red rocks all around. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet, because it is gonna be sunset here in 2-ish hours. So I will get back to you when I figure that out. If I find something I can do quick today, I will. If not, then I will just go find a camp spot for the night and then do a bunch of stuff tomorrow. I'm probably going to be here a good 2, maybe 3 days. So yeah, I'm super excited, but let's get to the next part. So I decided to just come straight to my campsite for the night. I'm currently on BLM land, not even like 5 minutes outside of Sedona. I like to get to BLM land during the day, or at least like just before sunset, because I like to scope it out before I choose where I'm going to sleep, and I really don't like looking at BLM land or places that aren't really established after dark, just because the roads are really bad, or you just don't know what kind of people you're dealing with out here. But I managed to find this really nice spot with a lot of other people camping here, so that's good. And I got a little nice corner lot here. Tomorrow I'm going to the Chapel of the Holy Cross, and I'm sure I'll pick out a bunch of hiking and stuff to do tomorrow. But the Chapel of the Holy Cross is a really nice like church on a hill. If you look up Sedona, it's usually one of the first pictures that comes up. It's a very tourist active spot with a beautiful church on the mountain. I'm not gonna bore you with footage of me converting this into a camper for the night. I'm gonna go straight to that church because I'm just super excited to start filming that. So I will see you all tomorrow at the church. Good morning. I have made it to the Chapel of the Holy Cross, which is a beautiful church location on a red rock here in Sedona. I ended up having to park in a parallel parking spot about a mile from the church. If you've been to Sedona and you've been to that church, you know how bad that parking lot is. It's all straight up like this, and there's like 20 parking spots, and it's super busy. It's incredibly busy right now. I managed to find one of the only parking spots even remotely close to the church. So I have a little bit of a hike to do, but that's okay. It's always fun to go on a little hike. So let's get straight up to that church. I'm super excited for this. It's been a long time since I've been here. Look how stunning this view is. And way off up there is the church. I think you can probably see it between the trees right now. And the weather right now is just absolutely fantastic. It's like mid-70s and slightly breezy. It feels amazing. And there's the church. It looks so crazy sitting like in that rock. There's not many towns that I know of that come even close to as beautiful as Sedona is. I am so pumped to be here. I love this place so much, and the amount of hikes I'm gonna do. I think the second that I leave here, I'm probably gonna go to Devil's Bridge, and then I'm sure I'll pick out a bunch of other hikes to do after that. But for now, just look at all this.
She gonna stay there?
Most of you except my really close family won't get this joke at all, so this is a little inside joke for them. You remember these, Mom? Specifically the little fruits right here? Because I remember those. And that was the Chapel of the Holy Cross here in Sedona. So glad I got to visit this place. This really was one of the main places that I wanted to come to when I first started making plans for this trip. So I'm glad I was able to make that dream a reality. I also picked up a sticker while I was here. I will show it to you when I get back in my car. And then I'm going to head over to Devil's Bridge, which I'm sure is going to be extremely busy, but we shall see. So I will catch up with you when I make it back to my car. Alrighty, so I have made it back down the hill to my car, and here is that sticker. Oh, let me show you real quick. There it is. I think I'm gonna put it like right here And then I'm also gonna pick up a sticker just for all of Sedona. When I go to like places within places, like this was my first kind of travel video, I like to pick up a sticker for the actual location itself, as well as like what I did within the location, if that makes sense. So when I went to the Smokies, I specifically went and visited Cades Cove. So I have 2 stickers for that. So here, let me add this real quick. Okay, hopefully this one sticks because it's not specifically a bumper sticker. So to give it the best chance of sticking, I'm actually gonna put it right here because there's a little crease right where I was going to put it. Right there. And there we go. Look at that. Another sticker for the board. So I think when I finally do get an actual Sedona bumper sticker, I'm gonna put it like right here. But for now, this one looks really cool. I like this one a lot. So let's move on to Devil's Bridge. It's a natural like red rock bridge. It's about a 2-ish mile hike, I think, and it's one of the busiest hikes in Sedona. It's super popular, so I know it's gonna be a little hectic, but it'll be really cool once we get there. So I'll see you all there. Okay, so I have made it to a trailhead that leads to Devil's Bridge. I unfortunately had to park quite a ways back from the actual like main parking lot for Devil's Bridge because the parking situation there was horrendous. So, but I found this little lot and I put my window blinds up just so that nobody can see my car. Just keep it a little bit more safe, all my stuff. And without further ado, let's get to hiking and get up to the bridge. Whoa, look at this. The view from right here is amazing. Wow. I think I'm still a good 3.5 miles from Devil's Bridge, sadly. So, well, sadly, I mean, just gotta keep hiking. So, I will see you all up there. I am almost to the land bridge. I've heard that it's right up there somewhere. So, but look at this. I'm on a cliff right now and under a sheer rock wall. Yeah. Made it. I think I'm walking up on it now.
There be? You don't mind if I hold your hand, right?
Oh, you're fine.
Because you will see I will shake.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I am just
I get it.
Scared of heights, and that's where at this age I thought not to scare anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just overcome your fears and go on. And
step here.
You are helping me.
Absolutely. There's a big, nice spot right there where you can totally take a picture.
Yeah, this
you got it? Yeah. Made it to the bridge. Run! I am now leaving Devil's Bridge. That was really cool. I'm glad I made the hike and everything to come here because it's super nice view and just a lot of fun, and the weather outside, I'm sure you're probably hearing the wind, but it is kind of cool. It's probably only about 70 degrees right now, so it feels amazing out here. But I'm gonna get back to the car. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet or next. It is only like 2, probably 3 in the afternoon. So I'm not sure. I'll probably pick out something to do, but I will look around and decide when I get back to the car. So I will see you all down there. Okay, I have finally made it back. That Devil's Bridge was fantastic. I've been to it before, but it's been many, many years and I didn't really remember it, but I could have spent all day just hanging out by it. It was nice and breezy and not too hot. it's only about 3:30 right now, so I'm gonna pick out something else I want to do. I think maybe a short hike or something. But first, I'm gonna go to the Blue McDonald's. And if you don't know what the Blue McDonald's is, let me show you. Ta-da! Blue McDonald's. Well, specifically the arch and the sign out front, and then the rest is like red and tan. So the reason for the coloration of the McDonald's and the other building is Sedona has very specific building codes when it comes to what color you can have your building, or what colors you can have your building, because they want them to match the rest of the landscape. Like back there you can see the different hues and colors in the rock, from that like orange to tan. So I guess the yellow arch doesn't really fit that color palette, but the blue does. So that is what they went with. And this is the only blue arch McDonald's in the world. So I am going to grab a bite to eat real quick. It really is only like 4:15-ish right now, so I'm probably gonna pick out another hike or something to do that won't take too long. I haven't picked one out yet, but I will get back to you when I have something and I'm ready to go there. So I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, I just got done with my meal at the Blue McDonald's, and then I think I've decided that I'm going to the Sedona Airport Scenic Lookout. It's a really high up spot where you can look over the town and just look at the mountains and stuff. And as you know from past videos already, I like getting distant but high up views of like cities and towns and stuff. So it's only 7 minutes away, so let's head on over there. Okay, so I've made it to the lookout point. It is a little bit windy out here, so sorry about that, but I can already see that this view is going to be amazing. I can see just barely right there is the Blue McDonald's we just came from, so it's not even that far from it. It's an amazing view though. And I think that Devil's Tower is right on the other side over there, around those rocks. Good morning. I am back out by Devil's Bridge. It's actually like 2 miles that way to the trailhead area, but I'm actually not going there. I'm going over to a trail over here called Boynton's Canyon, or Boynton Canyon Trail. I'm going to go up to the viewpoint first, which I guess the trail for the Boynton Vortex like viewpoint splits off from the main trail, and then I'll probably continue all the way to the Boynton Canyon. So let's get started. It's a absolutely beautiful day out. It's not a cloud in the sky, a little on the hot side, but I mean, look at this. So let's get out there and let's start doing this trail. So this trail, Boynton Canyon, I've been here a couple of times with my family, but I think we only ever went to the viewpoint, which is a pretty short hike. I think I'm actually coming up to the split now where you can go up to that viewpoint or keep going to the canyon. I don't think we ever went to the actual canyon, so I think I'm probably going to do that next after going to the viewpoint. Okay, here's the split in the trail. See, the vista's that way, and then the canyon's that way. And I can already see right there, that's the vista. So I've never climbed to the top of it. I've always stayed right at the bottom, but I think I'm going to do that today since I've come back a little less scared of climbing it than I was when I was like 11. I did it after 10 years, right around after chickening out the first time when I was younger. Made it to the top. I can see where I parked from here. I can't exactly see my car, but right there is where we started. And then the trail went all through here, along the road, and then back up here. And then when I continue on to the canyon, I guess I'm gonna follow along this road with these buildings here. So I'm gonna hang out up here for a little bit, and I will see you all when I start heading towards the canyon. So I've broken off the Boynton Canyons trail just a little bit to check out, I guess over here there's something called Subway Cave. I think I can kind of see it up there. I'm surrounded by red rocks now. I can hear a lot of people up here too, so let's see what this cave looks like. Ooh, this looks sketchy.
Yeah, I hear.
Okay. Somebody built rock structures here inside of the caves. That's cool. And there's where I came up, right there. Okay, I made it to the end of Boynton Canyon Trail, and look at this view here. That was a much longer hike after the cave area than I expected it to be, but made it. Now I've got a long, I don't even know, like 3-mile hike back, but it's all like rocky and through these woods and stuff, but it's a nice hike. So I am gonna hang out here for a little bit, have a quick snack, and then I will see you back at the car. And I have made it back to my car. That was a very long hike. I think that came out to around 8 miles-ish with all of the like back and forth I did to the like viewpoint, then back down to the trail, then to the cave, and then to the end of the trail, and then back. I think it came out to around 8 miles. So my ankles are hurting. It is starting to get closer to getting dark out. It's about just around 5 o'clock now, so it's gonna get dark here in about 2 hours. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend the rest of the day making a meal or something, set up for the night back up at my campsite, and then tomorrow morning, I am leaving tomorrow, but before I leave, I'm going to pick up a sticker or something at the visitor center. So let's get back to the campsite for the night. Okay, I've made it to my camp spot for the night. This is the place I've stayed the last 3 nights now. It is, I'd show it to you, but the sun's still out here. Let's see. It's a little BLM land, not 5 minutes outside of Sedona. So it's a really convenient spot. I can get here now from most points in Sedona without even GPS, so because I've come and gone so many times. But I am going to make myself some dinner, and then I will see you tomorrow when I am going to pick up a sticker before leaving. Good morning. I just got up and realized there is a humongous storm rolling in. So I am glad that I am leaving today and didn't have any like hikes or anything planned. I am going to get ready rather quickly because I do not want this spot to turn into mud while I'm sitting here. And then I'm going to go find a place that sells bumper stickers so I can add another sticker for all of Sedona to my sticker board. So I'm going to get ready and I will see you all when I find a place that has stickers. Alright, so I was able to find a souvenir shop in town that had a sticker. For some reason, finding stickers in Sedona is not the easiest thing to do. Looked around quite a bit and even went to like a welcome center and they just, no, we don't have stickers. So this is the sticker I got for Sedona. And then I have my other Sedona sticker sitting right here. So I think I'm going to put this one right over here. Look at that. There it is. And that concludes my visit to Sedona. Thank y'all for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. Love Sedona, love visiting here whenever I get the chance to, even though it's been a good 10 years right now, as of now. In the next episode, I'm going to be heading to the Grand Canyon. I'm actually leaving there today. Leaving here to go there today, that's better. So, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video at the Grand Canyon.